Okay, cool. That should probably be. Yeah, so this is something that that I was thinking about the last couple of days. Um, I don't think that when the leaderboards really get started up for this game that this is going to be a category that people really care about. Like I feel like most most runs, like people care more about the fresh file speed run. Um, but yeah, I don't really care. I'm doing this for fun. So let's jump into it. We're doing a new game plus speedrun, which means that once we get to a certain point, um, once we get to a certain point, uh we will have all of our guns. Our guns will have infinite ammo. So we're essentially just going to be like running through the game at like hyper speed. No point in picking up any objects. We're not going to talk to the Duke at all. Um, yeah, we may grab just like a couple things for fun while we're waiting for loading zones, but other than that, we're just going to zoom right through. So, yeah. Um, Timing will start once the game starts. So 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, hey. Run. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, there we go.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled.
So the timer here is really going to be just for
Nothing.
me.
I'll put her down.
But there is an in-game timer that I think is mostly used.
There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
So the time that we actually wind up reporting is going to be the in-game time.
Almost there, honey.
But the splits will help us in runs determine if we're like ahead or behind at any point.
There you go, sweetheart. Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
It's also worth noting that it's not a rule yet. Like, there's no rules on how this game is run at all. So there's no rules whatsoever on what you are and aren't allowed to do. When the game is paused, the timer doesn't continue. So I am going to make it a rule on myself that we're not allowed to pause the game excessively. Like, we should do our best to make sure that the time is one sequence and not like segmented by me taking like a 5-minute break to like cool down at some point. I don't know what the larger community will agree upon. Maybe pausing is fine as long as it is one segment. But for me personally, a quick pause or an accidental pause is fine, but a pause to take a break, that is going to be not allowed for myself. Fun fact, in testing, I did find that you can collide with that Lycan. I don't actually know what caused it, but I was just like trying to see how long this opening section would take. And in one of the attempts that I made, I wound up like literally colliding with that lichen. I know for a fact you're not supposed to be able to, but because it like just ran right through me. It didn't have any collision. So maybe we'll see that at some point during runs. Ooh. Yeah, so that's the type of pause I'm talking about. That actually doesn't cost me any in-game time. But I was attempting to skip, so I think I'll follow that one just fine. Like, obviously, I wasn't trying to take a break. But for the most part, we're going to attempt to not do that as often as possible. And it's just kind of a matter of like memorizing what cutscenes that I can skip and not skip. Cutscenes that you can't skip, you'll just get a prompt to restart, but cutscenes that you can skip, you'll get a cutscenes that you can skip, you'll just get skip and challenges as your prompts.
Where the hell am I?
Okay. You'll notice here we have infinite ammo on this incredibly powerful gun. That is the benefit of doing a New Game Plus speedrun. This is not the strongest gun that I could be using for this run. It's just the one that I've been able to get so far with infinite ammo. And I do think having infinite ammo is still going to be faster than having the strongest gun and
What happened?
going and crafting all the time. Currently, I'm sort of just doing this run just to see, you know, like, how easy or hard it will be. And, like, also just what kind of time I can get.
What the hell?
Okay. So during this section, as soon as I cut these bolts, this is all just going to be timed. So there's nothing I can really do to make this shorter or faster. I literally just have to kill a bunch of lichens and survive for a period of time. Okay. Barricading this makes this section faster. And then we'll unbarricade it, and that will make the next section faster. Yeah, there we go. And then lichen should be spawning at some point. Hey, Tech Bard. There it is. Alright, and now I should be able to go.
Is it over?
Yeah, it's probably not going to be a 1-month challenge. Honestly, we're probably just going to do a couple of these for funsies. But I'm enjoying them enough that I want to keep doing them.
Damn it.
So notice something there. We're picking up this lei, which is the currency of this game. We're not actually intending on buying anything. That's really just so that we can spend that later on stuff. In general, we're not going to pick up anything that isn't lei. And the specific reason for that is because it triggers a loading scene whenever we do that. Like that crystal skull we're not picking up because it will trigger a loading screen. And that is, it'll take a few seconds. Exactly. Like, that's kind of what I like about being, like, a variety streamer. Is just that, like, I can just do whatever I want. I don't really have to worry about it too much. So I'm running back and forth here because it just spawns in enemies faster. And that will help progress this sequence. There we go. Okay, so this guy appears, and now we can just lay it into him. There we go.
Rose is here?
So, tiny bit of tech there that's, like, pretty irrelevant, but still pretty fun. You start backwards there. In this game, turning around is really, really slow. But there is actually just a small thing you can do. If you press circle and back at the same time, you'll do, like, an instant 360 turn. There is a guy who spawns there, so we're just going to launch a rocket and then climb over this fence. And that's how we're going to get around that guy. Reload here while we go trigger this cutscene.
Close the door.
If we don't launch that bomb there, we'll just simply get attacked. So we launch it so that we can just run right through. You have to look at this book in order for this scene to progress. that. We take this time to just reload all of our ammo if we need.
This way.
So we run towards him. He actually just, this scene always happens no matter what. So we run towards him there in order to progress that scene faster.
Damn, the fire's moving fast. Don't worry, and try not to breathe in the smoke.
I know. Thank you, Ethan.
I just don't get it.
Okey. Well, that's going. Grab that. Now we just run straight. You don't actually need to stop for this woman here. You can just run straight past her.
Death has visited them all.
My first couple of playthroughs, I legit thought you had to sit there and wait for her to finish speaking.
Guess this leads to the castle.
I just did something there that subtly wasted a few
Nothing
seconds.
but blood and death.
If you use the wrong item, there's like a cooldown for retrying the puzzle. So because I accidentally used the maiden crest where the demon crest needs to be, I wound up just like losing a couple seconds.
Well,
the man is of no real use to anyone else, and my daughters do.
Yeah, so this run is new. I'm sure as the game progresses more, we'll get tricks and stuff, but like, because the game is new, tricks have just not even been discovered. There's still like tech and stuff that I'm using for sure. It's not like it's all just like vanilla gameplay. There's also a lot of memorization for this run. I've basically just had to memorize how the puzzles work.
Shit!
My word. You truly are as strong as they say. Oh, you didn't think I'd let you get away, did you? Gotta keep Donna and Moreau entertained.
I might need to
So
add
now
splits
it's
here.
time for the beautiful.
I'm only really just now realizing
Grand
like
finale.
how many things I'm gonna have to do here
Nothing like fresh
before
American ground beef.
I actually get to this next split.
Too close. Wait, do those freaks have Rose?
Can't skip that scene. And the biggest thing I really need to memorize is just like which scenes I can and can't skip. It's really, really difficult to figure it out. That's nice, Mr. the Duke.
those be here?
So it turns out, even if you know where to go, you can't progress here until you look at this sign. Queasiness warning. Sorry, I forgot to say something, but...
You crazy witches.
There's actually a goblet right there in that room, which is a very easy piece of treasure to grab. But it's the same deal I was talking about earlier. During a speedrun in this game, we're never going to be picking anything like that up because it creates just a small load. And there's no reason to ever grab those if you need them. So we're going to go ahead and go here and examine this and pull it out. Yeah, this game has been like everywhere. For good reason too. It's so much fun. Okay, we are going to unlock this here. That'll save us some time later.
I haven't cut open a man in a while. Let me string you up.
Yeah, so we're just going to turn around
and just watch.
And go straight
Taken
here.
alive, dead, which would you prefer?
Normally you can like go and escape and stuff, but like it turns out you can just run straight through here and she loses track of you once you go underground. This is kind of spooky, but there's no need to wait here. It will time out properly, so she leaves before you get in here. So we're going to use a pistol here to do this puzzle, just because it's easier. Our automatic weapon can kind of make that a little bit sporadic, but technically you could just shoot it with the automatic in such a way that it collides with both. Certain enemies we're going to have to shoot, but if we don't have to shoot them, it is faster to run around. Even if you have to go around a little bit. Because shooting slows down your walk speed.
Which tools do you prefer?
This can't.
Normally she drops some free treasure. Once again, it's just a load. It does not matter to us. We will never be using money. We will never be using anything. I just kind of went around that table for no reason. Oh god, I kind of forgot where to go. Oh! Sorry. I'm wasting time already. Back in the kitchen, there is a key item you need here. There we go. You cannot progress without that. Sometimes one of the sisters can pop up here. It doesn't really matter because we're running straight into this room. There is some chem fluid there, which we'll take. It doesn't trigger a load, and it's worth it just to grab it while we're there. So there is a sister that is guaranteed to appear right here. And we're gonna try and just run around as fast as we can. Because if we can get through this door before she's fully there, yeah, we save a lot of time. Alright. There we go. If you don't make that, you just have to like walk backwards and wait for her to move away from the door.
What have you done to my daughter?
That normally you have to look at that slate over there. We just memorize the puzzle in order to progress faster. Where is it?
What the hell?
Okay, we have a couple enemies in this room we're gonna have to shoot. We're not gonna be able to get around. That one. And this one. That one you can technically get around. I just wasn't fast enough. Okay, can't skip that yet. We go over here. Now we can skip.
Go ahead, do your worst.
Here's the thing. There it is. I always forget where that is. Okay. Gruesomeness warning coming up, if you haven't seen this.
You will learn what it means to insult House Dimitrescu.
So getting hit there was actually very unfortunate.
Too late to turn back.
Where did she go?
Apologize
There
with
she
your
is.
life.
Yeah, because you go way slower when you're in this phase.
Time to die.
Okay. Cool.
Running will get you nowhere.
Yeah, so we lost a ton of time to getting hit there, unfortunately. But honestly, it's fine. First run.
Good. Man, screw this castle.
Okay, so now we have the Dimitrescu key. We're gonna use that to go get more masks. We need, essentially during this sequence, we need to get 4 different masks in order to exit the castle.
Trying to work up my appetite, are you? I was worried my sisters had gotten to it first. You will not get away! You're my prey!
Crazy witch.
That crystal torso is worth a lot of money. You should pick it up in your casual. Okay, Mom, I need you to move. I have made a routing mistake. Whoops. Go figure, I don't have this route memorized already. Was it left or right here? It was right. Should have trusted my first instinct. God, remember those piano lessons I didn't pay enough attention in? Who knew that would come in handy one day? Okay, this might look a little weird, but we're gonna go the long way around here, and we're gonna trigger Demetress,
So we finally
and then run back around. This is because normally she would actually spawn right in front of a door that we need to unlock. And so this is a way we just, like, move her away. It's sort of a safety strat, but we could probably do this faster just by running straight through her.
So you finally. I don't want to die.
I'm sick of bugs.
Oh, we missed the cycle. That's fine. And it should... Ah, did we miss it a second time? Yeah, we did. The dolls I killed yesterday? No, they're not. They're just totally separate. Technically, I could have run past that money, but I'm grabbing it for future runs where I can afford the better weapons. Currently, this route will be suboptimal no matter what because I'm not using the strongest weapons, simply because I can't afford them yet. Okay, we want to lower this ladder first, because it'll be really difficult to once these guys all spawn over here.
Okay. I should be able to get out with this.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if you drop the ladder second there, those guys kind of get in the way, and you can't drop down until the ladder is gone down. So yeah, definitely a good spot there to pay close attention. Okay, so that door that we unlocked earlier, this is where we save time. Demetress spawns right here, and now we can run to the right and go straight through here. That's the door we unlocked. Okay, this one is Mask of Sorrow, then Mask of... No, this is... Oh god. What was I? This was 3. This is 1, so this is Pleasure. Essentially gonna run in circles here until this door opens. Can't skip this, but once we grab the knife, we can.
Looks like you're outside. Matches your inside.
You'll die a painful death.
I don't really know if hitting her during this scene really does anything.
You're the one who's cursed.
Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of time in that split. I really need to probably
Looks
add
like I'm getting out of
splits
this
for
place.
each of the masks. Okay.
Gross.
Hear our voice together as one in reverence. We call on.
Yeah, honestly, they gave a lot of the characters in this game fairly stock dialogue, honestly. I was also, like, shocked, but not shocked at the same time to, like, learn that she was literally just the first boss and not even, like, a major character. Like, after everything they did to, like, advertise her so strongly, I was almost
There you
offended
are.
that
I
she
had a
was, like,
feeling.
not even, like, one of the just, like, super main big bads. Oh, no. Alright, wait. Am I wasting time again? Not right. Oh, yeah. This is the part we're on. I need to go down here. Or... Ah. Okay. Yeah, now I know where I'm at. I'm back on track. basically just shooting there while the animation plays out. So every time you unlock a door, an animation plays, and there's like an opportunity for enemies to attack. So we're essentially mostly shooting in order to kill time.
Damn it. Better see the Duke again.
Oh, that was my...
How was it? If you truly wish to save...
Ethan.
What?
Ethan, come with me.
You cannot
There's something I
skip
have to
this,
tell you.
unfortunately.
What's going on?
Rose feels different. Ethan, you have to fix her.
What the hell is this?
Everyone leaves me. Even Rose. I don't want to be alone.
This can't be real. Am I losing it?
Yes. So fun lore thing. This next person we're going up
What's going
against
on?
can alter your reality and give you visions. And the way that she does that is with the poison of a flower that is growing outside in the garden. When a human inhales that, it causes neurological changes in their brain that the mutation in that person can actually exploit. Yeah, these flowers right here that are growing, they're the reason why this whole next section essentially happens. Fun fact. If you look up closely, you can actually see the tablecloth despawning there. Like just before the screen goes dark, you can actually see the tablecloth.
What?
Go away.
Wait, where's my gun?
This is not the part of the arm here. I don't actually need. I need to look at the shoulder, not the arm. Hey Jacob, thank you for the hydrate.
That's a kid. Can you believe it? She's so energetic. It's crazy.
0529 1. Thank you for the hydrate, Jacob. I will get to that in just a sec.
Why is this here?
Okay, Jacob with the question of the day. Question of today is, what kind of toppings do you like on your burger? For me, this is easy. Lettuce, tomato, ketchup, mayo. And if I feel like it, I also kind of like grilled mushrooms. Ooh, fried egg is a good one. Fried egg is a great one, actually. Today's been good, Jacob. Just getting into some Resident Evil speed running. Other than that, I just worked all day. Fun fact, you do not need to pick up that phone. It is totally optional. Oh, nice. Congratulations on your internship. When did you get that? Because I know you were looking around for a while. Better not be any big babies up here. Better not be any big babies up here. Swear to God, if there's any big babies up here. Well, that's a big umbilical cord that looks like it belongs to a big baby. So there's a little RNG here. Sometimes the baby goes all the way around, and sometimes it spawns right here. Okay, so we're good this time. We're good this time, but that can waste time if you run all the way there and it's spawned in because it just goes slowly. Just RNG. Nice. Well, congratulations either way, Jake. I just realized my eyes might be hurting because I haven't put my glasses on. Cool. Thank you for the lurk, Tech Bard. Okay, now this boss fight, last thing we need to do for this split, there's a lot of RNG here. The second and third place that this boss can spawn is totally random. I don't think that the first place is random. However, I haven't done enough testing, but I know that the second and third place is random.
Try and find me.
The first place, she should just appear upstairs. All of my testing, she was upstairs every single time. here. Yep. The second and third spot, though, I'm not sure if it's totally random, but she does appear in different spots. We'll have to do a little bit of searching. Yeah, he tweeted out that he had finished it 4 times. Not to flex on Jacksepticeye or anything, but this will be my 6th time finishing the game.
You do this to Rose too.
Okay, not there. Yeah, there we go.
You're never going to get out of here.
I'm gonna split it the second stab.
Stupid idiot! What are you doing to my cute friends?
So that's who was behind all this? That makes 2.
Oh. Yeah, I was excited to see that Jack was enjoying this game, but I was even more excited to see that he was posting about his times, because yeah, I would love to see Jacksepticeye speedrun some stuff, whether it's this game or anything. Honestly, I would be very excited. There will be one enemy here we have to shoot. We can go around this one that falls. Then this one we need to blast. The one that comes out of the ground will not let you through. I've tried my hardest. Just, like, can't get around it. I'm sure you could if you got there in time at the right angle, but, like, for me, it's just been much faster to blast. Thankfully, we don't need to waste any time before going to the next one. This dog here, you technically don't have to kill. But if it attacks you, it winds up doing a really long animation. So I basically just kill it just for just so that I don't get into that animation. There's a couple pigs back here where it's the same deal. They can actually get you in a long animation if they hit you. I'm going to try running around them because I think it's a lot easier to escape from them. Yeah. If they're spawned in the way, you might have to kill them, but like I was pretty lucky with their spawns there, so I think it was fine. Have fun watching New Mutants, Jacob. Is that out right now, or is that something you're anticipating? Because I've never even heard of it.
Damn freak! How do I get out of here?
Okay, that was a pretty good segment there. So in this next part, it's very easy to want to just stop. You'll survive if you...
What was that?
So just hold forward there. You don't need to be scared of that. It's all like... Oh, nice.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, I hope you enjoy. I still just haven't even heard of the show, so...
He said the exit's underwater.
So probably not something I'm anticipating watching, but I might. I don't know. What is New Mutants about?
Seriously?
And fall down. There. Much faster to fall down the ladder than climb down.
I'm not looking for fish food.
That was very unfortunate. You can shoot that from way earlier. I just missed somehow.
Stinks.
Damn it! Fuck. So, okay, this is much better. So I actually tested out trying to like pre-destroy some of these blockers here, but unfortunately they actually spawn in while you're running towards them, so you can't just like throw a bomb. Yeah, you can't just throw a bomb and then have it like explode before you get over there. You actually do in fact need to walk up first and then fly over here. No.
Okay.
Alright, this is a puzzle that I need to memorize. I have not memorized it yet. But it is static every single time, or wherever the... wherever the colors you need to change are. So, if you memorize it, you can go through there faster. I probably just wasted like 5 seconds-ish. It's not the biggest time save in the world, but it is something.
Got it.
Wait, wrong way. Wrong way. There we go. Okay, cool. I got it. Hey, nice. You get... I wasn't sure if I was gonna get that, but you actually do get like a small boost there for you get a small boost there for like getting there early.
Guess we gotta do this.
Okay, that's done.
In death as he was in life.
I'm not
This
like
exits up
super
ahead.
worried about getting hit there because of my health. It's just every time you get hit, it's the animation, so you just lose a bunch of time. Hidden loading zones. Hidden loading zones. This is the best part about the speed run, because the game gives you notes on where you need to go. Can't get lost. Okay, this part kind of sucks. We're gonna run through the wolf den. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies here, and they're hard to avoid. And if they hit you, just waste time because of your animations. Up here, there's going to be 2 levers we need to pull. I'm specifically going to get the right one first, because you have to go up a ladder. And once you hit it, it spawns in even more enemies. So you want to spawn the enemies in after you've already, like, gone up this ladder. Because they can hit you as you're trying to, like, get on there. And it's very annoying. This, and now this gate is going to open, and these enemies are going to start spawning. And I'm going to pull backwards here. So that I go straight through as soon as the gate is open. Okay, we actually got really lucky with enemy spawns there. Like, extremely lucky with enemy spawns there.
This must be their den.
Okay, enemies spawn here. There. Ah, shit. Fuck. Yeah. See, all of that is just wasted time. I was trying to run behind them. Is usually how I can get through there, but it didn't work out this time. We're gonna pull out the big grenade launcher here. Because a bunch of enemies are gonna spawn up here. Or you'll see, they'll kind of just jump up. But we can actually just use a grenade to like knock them back.
Okay, big guy.
Those enemies there are super, super annoying. If you don't knock them back with that grenade, they like all come at you at the same time. And it's very, very difficult. So having infinite animal on the grenade launcher is a really good way to like just save a lot of time in a few different spots. Jump scare warning. Okay, last part of Wolf Den is this guy. And that's the Wolf's Den. I didn't mean to grab that. You want it. I literally just grabbed that out of instinct. That's another treasure. It's worth a lot of money, so in a casual playthrough, certainly go and grab it. But it's not worth it during a speed run. We came and unlocked this door earlier. We did that just so that we wouldn't have to wait the animation later on.
It's my greatest pleasure to see you return alive.
What was that?
Must be busy.
What's going on?
kid, Ethan. It'll be fine. Ha! Just get your ass across the bridge. Ah! Ethan Winters. Welcome. I didn't think you'd make it past Daughter of Moreau, but I suppose you survived worse back in America, hmm? I like you. I'd like to speak to you about Rose and Miranda. Oh, come on in. Don't worry. It's not a trap.
What are you planning?
I always forget which door to go in there. Do not know why.
Shit!
A dead end. Damn it!
This is another pretty long split. I feel like I could split this up a little bit more. Maybe what I need is just like sub-splits.
What was that thing?
Enemies can be kind of annoying. We're gonna kind of go a little bit around to make sure we don't get hit. Technically, you can run a lot closer to them, though. But at that point, you're saving, like, fractions of it.
This place is messed up. I've got to get upstairs.
Hello, Mr. the Duke. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. If I didn't care about money, I just wouldn't grab anything. So, yeah. Someday. You don't always have to shoot those guys. That was a little bit unfortunate with the spawns. This guy here sometimes can follow you all the way back. If he does, that's fine. We actually have plenty of time to kill him. But if he doesn't, then that's also fine. It doesn't really matter because we have to wait out this animation here. So if they follow us back here, it's kind of fine because we can just mow them down while we're waiting for this.
Seems useful. You don't have to do that to get through there, but if you get hit, you get knocked down for a really long animation, so I just do that on the two last ones. I stop the gears, but when you can, just run straight. Not that one. That's a treasure there. It's worth a lot of money. It is not worth grabbing. There's a guy who is going to spawn here. If you can get around him, it's much, much faster. It looks like I can make it though. Yeah, so it's faster if you can make it there first. I accidentally missed the stairs, but if you get there first, you can start this, and then he'll come through, and then you can just shoot him while you're waiting for this animation. So we just lost a little bit of time there. No biggie.
Oh, Ethan. Such a disappointment. I thought we could join forces against that bitch Miranda. Truly, truly disappointed. She took us to be her children. She locked us away in the village. Decades of being forced to serve her. Can you even understand that humiliation? I'm not like my siblings.
Sometimes this guy follows you, sometimes he doesn't.
That bitch.
It does
So I need
not
power.
save or lose.
I need enough power to destroy her. These are the fruits of my power.
Oh shit. Okay, I missed.
The strong will destroy the weak. That's the way of the world.
Shit.
You should have never refused me, Ethan.
You again? Got a long way to go.
Miranda thinks we're nothing but children. Oh, she doesn't care for
I
us.
don't know the angle to fall down that. It
She's
should in
long
theory
lost
be
all
faster
her
to fall down
humanity.
than climb down like that.
I must destroy her.
I don't give a shit about your family drama. Another one?
Those guys, typically you want to just get around them instead of killing them like I did there, but I just messed. That's fine. Like I said, first run, it's fine if we mess things up. If we can get around them next time, then we'll save a little bit of time.
Shit, that was close.
Soon, she'll start her ceremony with your rose. If that happens, it's all over. For your kid, and for the whole village. But don't worry, I'll stop it. I'll use Rose to kill Miranda. Poor Papa. You're the only one who doesn't see your kid's power.
Take Rose? I'd like to see you try.
Wait, did I miss the key? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Knew I was forgetting something. Fortunately, that elevator actually takes a super long time, so yeah, I'm losing time officially. Like, that was like... I should make a mental note not to reload until I get into this elevator here.
It's dark.
So next we're gonna meet some big mechanical dudes, and they're super interesting. The first one we can actually just run straight around, but the second one we're gonna have to actually. This one we're just gonna wait a second. Yep.
but I'm tired of chit-chat. Time to die. You can hear it, can't you? Someone waiting for it.
Now stay down. Damn it, again? Can't turn back now.
Oh, I missed my helicopters.
I'm coming, Rose.
There's a goat idol here, actually, that I need to not miss. I missed it. I'll get it in one of these runs.
You're like a goddamn cockroach! You think you can take me on? Fine. This will be my war before I kill the bitch. Let's settle this. Man a man. Your corpse will be another addition to my army! So this is the power of fatherly love, huh? Having found perfect now. You dead already? Coward! In the face of my steel glory! Guess I do have to thank that bitch Miranda for this. I'll kill her with the power she gave me. That's what I call being a good son! The clock is ticking. The time's over. You really should have taken my deal.
This cutscene is unavoidable, so So it's actually faster just to run into Heisenberg rather than like wait for him to come through.
Power is one! Right after I murder the Rambo. This can't be the end for me! I must kill her!
And we'll split when it fades to black.
Captain, I've confirmed the death of Ethan Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen, and I'll go over the situation.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain. When was it last? The desert?
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's
Okay,
plan.
so for this section, there's a lot of enemies. The fewer we can kill, the faster this part goes.
Spooky.
Everyone watch for hostile bioweapons.
Roger.
Made contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we know. Watch out.
Yep.
Western route is clear. Moving out.
Roger that.
BSAA craft spotted. 2 guards. I can take them.
Don't get cocky.
What the hell is that thing? It's all Mutamycete.
That's probably where Miranda is. Let's go. Large mutated bioweapon sighted.
Hey, boss, it's me. The mold may be releasing infectious particulates. Keep your eyes on.
Roger.
Tundra here. Leaving some supplies in one of the houses, Captain. Help yourself.
Mirage, I need some backup.
I see. 200 to the point.
I've never heard of a Mutamycete colony growing so huge. Hey, get eyes on it, boss.
My mom saw this shit. She thinks she died and gone to heaven.
I've reached the target location. Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss. Takes a minute to target the point. Try and keep the bingo. All right. Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way. Reloading. Meet you soon. Okay, Captain. Reloading. Ready when you are.
I'll mark a point with the target locator. Hang on.
Oh my god. God damn it. How did you survive?
Mold is rapidly
I hate this
expanding.
shit so much.
There must be something stimulating it.
BSA guys are engaging bioweapons. You're right, Captain. They must be after Megamycete too.
How many are there? Everyone okay?
They're coming from the mold. There's no end to it.
God damn it.
Damn it, these things are using weapons.
Sure they're thinking the same about you. Another hit. Ah, looks like it's about to collapse. Hold your horses. I'm reloading.
It's that. Watch your perimeters.
I'm reloaded. Where should I point?
numbers are
on.
increasing. We need to finish
Take that!
Good.
Oh, that was so
Mega Mike C must
slow.
be below. I found a way down. I'm going in. The rest of you stay back.
Captain, I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
Guarding the Mega Mycete, huh? Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss, you're on the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Hold until I get there. I'm overhead, boss.
Good. I'll signal with the locator.
Give a guy a break.
Awesome.
Reloading now. Just a minute. Okay, Captain. I'm reloading. Ready when you are.
Thanks for
I'll
the
keep
reload.
going. The rest of you, stay above ground.
So if Miranda was the fake Mia, where's the real one? I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan. I found it. It's the Mega Mycete.
Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. And we didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Even so, you should have
Fish
told
him.
him.
Yeah. This must be Miranda's lab.
We are almost at the end of this run. So welcome to the
It's cold.
pretty good. You can see the splits.
How did I get here?
Since this is the first run, I'm not totally sure how this translates to like in-game time. But in-game time is going to be actually how we determine our time.
I gotta go. Out of my way.
We have quite a few areas where I just like forgot the route or forgot how the puzzle worked or something. So definitely a lot of time saved still, but for the first run, this feels pretty good.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Peters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true peace. So now you can die peacefully. Impudent!
Not letting you get away.
This is how you end, Ethan Winters. To ensure I never see you again, I will feed you to the Megamycete, every single cell of your being.
There we go.
Sub 2 hours. Okay, great. Let's see what the official time is. Oh. Let's see. It was 1:52:47. Whew. Is the 19th going to be your first stream, right? I'm super hyped for that too. Do you know what you're going to be streaming? Oh my god. Wait. Let me just look at that though. 1:52:47. That's not bad. There's a lot of time to save there. So first of all, just me remembering the route. Like there's minutes to save there. And then we can also save time by having better weapons. We do not have the best weapons in the game yet. So this can come down way further. I think if we did this perfectly, it's likely that we could get like high 130, low 140. But it's hard to say at this point yet, especially when we don't know any glitches or tech or anything. Like, right, I'm literally just going through the game as fast as I can. But yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed that. 1 hour, 52 minutes and 47 seconds. Damn.